Hey, everybody. I'm like, oh, I'm freezing. I don't know what happened. Well, I do know what happened. Earlier, it felt warmer. I opened a couple of the windows because it seems so hot in here. And I don't know, but it's freezing. So now I was going to do my live. I was going to do my live out there. And I said, oh, no. I got to keep it a buck with y'all. I'm not about to be cold. I came in. I said, oh, no. No. Hey. What is going on with you? How you doing? My chillax thing. I went from watching something about Mary to this movie called In the Tall Grass. It's a Netflix movie. It's pretty good. It's holding my attention. Let me get in here so I can see who up in here. Like I told you, I'm like, oh, it's too cold out there. I'm like, oh, I do this every time. But the temperature never usually drops that early. Like if I open the windows early because it's hot in here, then it doesn't cool down like this. This early. Like it's 5 o'clock. I'm freezing, and it wasn't hot outside or nothing today. It was just like I said. It was too warm inside for me. I told y'all I can't. Hold on. I told you I can't do hot, and I'm already my sinuses were bothering me, so I couldn't be in the house just hot, and I couldn't control it. So I cracked the little screens on here, and now it's freezing. So I said, oh no, I'm coming in my room, turning on my little heater. I can heat it up in here real quick. So then I said, wait a minute, I'm going live. So at first I was setting everything out there, and I'm like, I can't. I'll make my whole bed to get under the covers. But let me get up in here and say hello, because y'all know I'm running my mouth. Tina, how you doing? Joshua, how you doing? Feel the love. How you doing? How you doing? Susan, how you doing? Bougie, how you doing? Mama Ann, how you doing? Yeah, like I said, I literally was like, I'm gonna come in, drop in, hang out, see how your Friday was going. How's everybody's day going? Mine has been super chill. Like I said, I got off the live with you guys. I went to the laundromat. I came back from the laundromat. I ate something. I watched something about Mary. Now I'm sitting here watching in the tall grass. I've literally been super chill today. So I cannot complain about my day at all. I was like, I'm gonna come back in. You see, I done dropped my little Nino shorts. So as you can see, I've been sitting there playing around with that silly Billy. You know, um, he is such a mess. Sometimes I'm telling y'all, I don't know if he is team too much, captain team too much, or I am. I know I'm just captain team too much anyway, but I think sometimes it might be me. It might be me, but I mean, he makes it so easy to be seen too much. I mean, I could just literally film Nino all day doing something that, like, it's not he's acting. He's just Nino in it. So I have been real chill today. Yes, I've been Susan. Susan, how you doing, sis? Yeah, I just been super chilling today. But like I said, I wasn't doing too much. I'm like, how do we keep ending up at the weekend so fast? So the good thing though about the weekend is it's those early hours, so they get out the way real quick. But yeah, no, I just said I was gonna super chill. Yesterday I chilled. Today I'm chilling. I wasn't doing anything. But I did go to the laundromat, get everything done. So tonight I will change my linen. So right when I go to take my shower before I put my pajamas on, I'll change my linen. But yeah, other than that, I'm chilling. There's I think I got a couple of pieces of silverware and a cup in my sink. I'm gonna watch that when I get up. Like I said, I just been chilling watching movies. I'm on chillax mode, like for real. And I just, like I said, I came in here and did my live in the room because I'm like, oh, I can't be in that cold. I shouldn't have left those windows open. But earlier it seemed so warm when I came back from the laundromat and I was putting stuff up and I was walking back and forth. I was thinking, man, it's so hot in here. So first I started by cracking the kitchen window. Then I cracked the one out there right by where I do the lives at. I cracked that one. Y'all, I came in here, was watching movies. I went out there at 4:45 to start getting ready to go live, and I was like, "Oh no!" And even though I closed the windows back, Grace Case, how you doing, sis? Even though I closed the windows back, it's still cold. So I'm like, "Oh no, we going in the room. This family, this family." Because at first I was like, "Well, I could always just where's that? I could always just do this and do the whole live like this." I said, "I don't want to do the live like that. I'd rather just tell y'all I'm in here because it's cold out there." Shoot, that's the that's the truth. I don't want to. I don't know. I don't want to talk staring. I'm already staring at myself when I do this, but I definitely don't want to be staring at myself on the screen like that. But yeah, this movie. Anybody seen it? It's called In the Tall Grass. I guess it's a Netflix movie. I don't know if it's a Netflix movie. I think it's a Netflix original, but it's kind of weird because it seems like it's going backwards. It's going backwards, but it's going forward. I don't know. So yeah. But I'm sitting here watching this. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get back to. Okay, here we go. Okay, good. I was gonna say I think I do see my Grace Case. Hey, Grace Case. Hey, Bougie. Case, I missed you, sis. Yeah, and then today also, like I said, with the weather being so up and down, today I kind of just feel sinusy. Like I feel nasally. I feel a little hoarse. Like when you go to say something loud, I feel like, wait, why does my voice feel so scratchy? So that's how I felt today, kind of sinusy, but not sinusy enough where I needed to take any of my sinus medicine, or where I was thinking, oh, tonight I'm definitely gonna have to take a Benadryl. I don't feel nothing like that. I just can feel it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit still today. I'm just gonna sit still. There's nothing really to do anyway. But that is it. I am on super chillax mode. I know Mims was saying earlier that she might do a game night. That would be nice. We need to do a have I ever. We haven't done have I ever in a while. We need to do a have I ever. Have some fun. You know what game I want to play on here? I'm gonna purchase the game and then we're gonna play it on here. I want to do like a Family Feud, like do Family Feud games. I loved Family Feud when I was young, just naming those top answers. And that would be the hard one sometimes because you think of all these great answers, and then it would be this one. Like, so say it was a question with like five answers. There'd be this one answer where you'd be like, who would say that? And it'd be like six votes for it. You'd be like, okay, so y'all picked out of all the answers people gave y'all, you telling me this one is the one y'all put on here? I would have never figured that one out. But usually I'm good at figuring out those number ones. That's always important. I love Family Feud. I used to want to bring my family on that show so bad. My brother wanted to too. He wanted to be on there too. He wanted us to be on there as a family. But yeah, I loved Family Feud. Jeopardy was like I liked Jeopardy, but I think I liked playing Jeopardy. I played the game before more than I liked watching Jeopardy. I liked Wheel of Fortune. What other game shows were there that I really liked? I loved The Price is Right. I did, but I think I liked The Price is Right better when what's his name, Drew Carey, when he was the host. I think that's when I liked it. Then who was the host after Drew? I don't think I watched it after that. Yes, I did because oh, what is his name? Oh, I can't think of his name because I keep wanting to say Wayne Gretzky, but that's the athlete. What is his name? Oh yeah, I know who I'm talking about. He was the host after. But anyway, I used to watch The Price is Right. I used to like that show. Trying to think of game shows that I used to like. But I think honestly, Family Feud was my favorite of all of them. That and I used to like on Nickelodeon. I used to love Double Dare. I think it was called Double Dare, and then they had Family Double Dare. I used to wish my family was on that show too. But we went to Universal when we went to Universal Studios, California. They were filming an episode of Nickelodeon's Double Dare out there when we were out there. We didn't get to go in when it was doing it, but they were filming one. We got it. I forget. Oh, I'd have to call my mom. Forget what the name of the show was they were filming. We did get to be in the audience, and that's when I learned young, like all that, laugh, applaud, sigh, all them things to tell you what sounds to make, so it can go good with the live audience. But it's like, how is this really a live audience reaction when you all are telling me what to do? You all are telling me to clap. You all are telling me to, you know what I mean? Like what? I don't know. Oh, you was asleep, Marianne. So you were getting the shit. That's what I'm talking about. I hope you were getting a good rest. Yes, Brady. Yes, okay. Yeah, he was the host. I think he's so handsome. What's funny is I didn't think he was funny, and then when he was on there with when he's done other things that was funny, but the first time I thought he was funny was when he was on that episode of David Chappelle, and that was hilarious. That's when I was like, oh, wait a minute. He got a little sense of humor. I like him. Then I thought he was real funny when after that he was on the first he was on David Chappelle's show. He's funny, but then he was on that what was Kevin Hart's show? The Real House Husbands. The Real House Husbands. Yeah. And then he was on there. And I was like, oh, he's hilarious. He got a good little sense of humor. Oh, Grace is doing game night. Yeah. Oh no, I hope. What do you have, Fiddler? Tell me all about him. I hope not. I don't want to get anything. Like I said, I've been blessed, even though I believe that this virus will touch everybody before we stop even hearing about it or feeling the effects of it, period. That's what I feel. I don't know why. But I've been blessed never to have had it. And I've been blessed that because, like I said, the only time if you ask me about ever having it was before it ever existed. The year before, I felt like I did. But no, I haven't been sick. I mean, I haven't even been sick since 2019. Like, uh, just like sometimes my sinuses will flare up and it'll have me sneezing a lot, which will mess with my eyes. Sometimes my eyes will bother me. Sometimes my sinuses will have me sneezy, and I'll sneeze so much I get a terrible sinus headache. You know what I mean? Sometimes my sinuses, I have like the other day, my eye was just tearing up like I was crying. It kept tearing up, tearing up, tearing up. But no, so sometimes my sinuses will have me kind of flimsy too. Yeah. But it's a whole difference than being sick. It's totally different. You know the difference. But no, feel the love. What did you have, sis? Let me know. Because, I mean, it's so much going on around right now. Like, it's people getting strapped. It's all kind of stuff. But I always tell people it was way more to worry about than just the virus. To leave yourself just like that would be foolish. Because people have been passing from the flu for years. At 7. Yeah, definitely Grace Case because and the good thing about it is I get off at 6, so yeah, definitely I'll be there. She definitely will be there. You tried what couldn't do wait, listen. Oh yeah. See, you know what? I swear, bougie. The days I try to not fall asleep are the days I feel like everything make me feel tired. Oh, I'm gonna go to sleep. I can't sit here. I can't do this. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep. Then it makes me want to not do anything. So instead of just getting up and do stuff to keep myself awake, now I just don't feel like doing anything. And I'm like, oh, it's that sluggy feeling from just fighting to stay awake. Either I'm gonna go to sleep or I'm not. That's how I feel like I'm gonna go to sleep or I'm not. I just know if I sleep in the day, that means it's gonna be hard as hell to get me to go to sleep at night. So that's why I'm like, because then it'll catch up on me. Yeah, I have no idea where my music just went to. It was in 1 minute playing my playlist. And then I'm like, you know, you hear something like that's not on my playlist. It was done with the playlist, and then went to I guess songs that it felt was like the songs on my play. I don't know because I don't know what that was. It just came out. Yeah, I'm like, I never even heard it. He said something. You got a list. What? Wait, what did he say? I don't know. I don't know. It sounded like new music, but it sounded like it was 1985 music rap at the same time. I don't know. It was. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, no. If I'm tired, I'm just gonna go to sleep. But today, like, I don't even feel tired. I slept good last night. I just feel like chilling. You know, when I went out to the laundry, man, it was nice because the sun was out. We had rain, yesterday all day, but it really wasn't warm at all. It was, it's kind of cool. You could really tell what it's gonna be like when that sun went down. But no, other than that, I was just like, oh, I don't feel like doing nothing else. I don't want to be outside. Then I needed to walk down to Walgreens and go get some batteries. I said, oh, I think I'll go to Dollar Tree. That sounds a lot better on the budget. So get some Dollar Tree batteries. But I did order some alkaline batteries from uh, Amazon and got a bigger package. So then those will be here Tuesday. So really, I just need to run down here and grab one. It was that front one that's right by my front one. I'm like, oh, these things are getting on my nerves. That's why you follow your first mind. That's originally what I told my buddy the other day when he was here. And I said something about the other one. I said, oh, just make sure they all like good. You know what I'm saying? But I know one thing about me. I better check on anything I ask to be done. Because otherwise, if it's not, I blame myself. Like, damn it, you thought that. You said get that taken care of. And I was just in Walmart yesterday. And I hate when I'm in the stores where I can get things for a better price. Or like, you know how like if I go to the corner store and I'm getting this every day. If I go into Sam's or something, and that's something I buy every day, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy it big instead of paying every day. Because the habit in me is gonna want to have that every day. It's gonna make me like, oh man, I really want to eat a let's just say a pickle. I'm really gonna want to eat a pickle every day. So it's better just buy a jar than for me every day to go spend $2 on a pickle. And I just was in Walmart. And I could have bought them batteries then. Then I wouldn't have to wait till Tuesday for them to ship. And in between the shipping, I wouldn't have to buy a battery. It's always something. Always something. Corn's mom, how you doing? I think I see you. How you doing? Oh yeah, tell Willow what's up from the whole room. Crying red, how are you, Queen? We doing good up in here. Just talking about chillaxing, having a chill day, sleeping, hanging out, getting through that Friday at work, whatever. How's your day going? What have you done since we talked last? Yeah, you still safe today. You safe. It's a Friday. It's a good day. Ooh, the week was stressful. Mm. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I used to tell my buddy, my sister, I always thought I used to be saying to her like, "Oh, I'm against something about people taking naps." Say I'm not. I think when you need to rest your body, and if you can, it's even better to rest. You know what I mean? And I think that when you're young, people give you naps because you need it to recharge your body, and then when you get to a certain age, like I'm not napping. That's for babies. But then when you get older, you love a good nap, honey. A good nap can get you through a day. But for me, I don't like to nap because if I do, I will sleep. It'll throw my whole sleep off in the evening. It's gonna throw me off bad. So that's usually why I don't nap. But on days when my mental isn't, it's going too negative, I will go to sleep. If I feel like I'm tired, I'm gonna take a nap. So that I'm not just idly sitting there letting my brain go deeper into the dark. And if I don't feel good. But usually, what you're gonna get from me, if anything, is you're gonna get chillax moments. So you might call me, and I'm sitting around just I haven't said a word to a person because I've been in here for hours by myself watching TV or something, and I'm just chilling. I wouldn't sleep. I'm never gonna sleep a day away. I mean, like I thought about it. By the time it was 1 o'clock this afternoon, I had took Nino out twice, did a live, made a short with him, and went to the laundromat, washed my stuff, folded it, and came back and put it up. That was about 1:30 this afternoon. Mm-mm. But like I said, I thought I was gonna have my grandbabies today too, so it's just gonna be a long day. But this week went real fast. Yeah, it actually went real real to me this month, this year so far is going by real fast. The fact that we're already almost in. I mean, I know it's the beginning of February, but man, the fact that Valentine's Day is next week just make it like, man, February is gonna be halfway over. That's what I mean by this. This year is just flying. Okay, I was gonna say I had the comments up. I don't know where they went. Wow, you haven't had a nap in 4 months. Wow. Yeah, I celebrate Valentine's Day as far as celebrating people I love. Mm. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. You know what? I think that Valentine's Day is more pressure on the person who's worrying about it like that. So, for example, if you feel like just having a Valentine means okay, it's a lot of women who got a boyfriend and on Valentine's Day he don't get you nothing. I mean, straight up, it's a lot of women who don't get gifts on Valentine's Day, and they're in relationships. And then there's a lot of people who feel okay. So, or there's people who get stuff on Valentine's Day, but I know that just last week you was seeing if he was gonna come home. He wasn't answering. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it depends on what you think about it. But to me, like I said, on Day this year, I literally want to kick it with my best friend. I wanna, and I like y'all know, like if anything, I'm a beer drinker more than anything. But I would want, I just want to sit with her, chill, have tacos, tequila, and a good freaking time, laugh, talk. You know what I mean? For real, that's it. That's it. I spent Valentine's Day with my kids. It was a must that I would get a treat they liked, and I would make a food and make sure it was something that all of them liked. Or you know what I'm saying? That's what I did. I would keep my sister's kids and let her go out with her husband, and then me and the kids all hang out with each other. Sorry, y'all, I got these beads on, and they're like under my. Y'all know I got those beads around my waist. They still there, but and sometimes they will go up, and it can be very uncomfortable because when you move, I'm like, what is that? It's these beads. Um, but yeah, so I used to feel like that, like, oh my god. But there are times I've on Valentine's Day been in a relationship and been happy, and still went and hung out with my friends during the day, and still did all that other stuff, and didn't on Valentine's Day be like, ooh, me and my mate need to go out. And then I come home and enjoy them and enjoy the evening and cuddle up, and you know what I'm saying, whatever it is. But like I said, it's what you make of it. I mean, I'm single. I haven't done the due digital and since 2019, and still on Valentine's Day tomorrow, I'm gonna give my Nino a treat. But not tomorrow. On Valentine's Day, I'm gonna give my Nino a treat. I'm gonna hang out with him. I'm gonna chill, and I'm gonna hang out with my buddy, and then I'm gonna come home and enjoy my evening. It's that simple. It's what it's about. I'm still excited about Valentine's Day. And I always notice like women never say, man, on Sweetie's Day, you know how many men get ignored? Sweetie's Day is supposed to be for men. But there's some women that argue that down. I'm not a man, they this and that. But it's supposed to be their day. And Hallmark holidays can never make me feel bad if I'm not. Just like on Mother's Day, your kids have you feeling like, I'm a great mother, or you're a mother and you're a great mother every day. Mm-hmm. Right, of course, love you every day. Mm-hmm. And I'm one of these people. I'm never gonna be asking for some gift on Valentine's Day, but I would love to see if when they were thinking about me for that day, what were they thinking? Like, did they go get something real special that I've been talking about? I wanted real bad. Did they just go get something simple that's just one of my favorites? Like they know. Oh, Danny love black walnut ice cream from Baskin Robbins, so I went and got her some because if this is a holiday about love, I want to get her something she loved. Danny loves. You know what I'm saying? It depends because it's also about what it takes to please you. You know what I mean? So yeah. So when I think of Valentine's Day, what I think of is just being loved. And I love me so much that I'm like, I'm gonna wake up that morning and literally just be happy that I'm in a place where none of that other shit. That don't even. But I remember days waking up on Valentine's Day and pretending like I didn't care, and noticing every chick that had a big balloon, or noticing the flowers, or noticing the people who were sad because it didn't, or seeing people break up with people right before these days, Christmas, Valentine's, just you know. But one thing about me is I love love so much. Like the concept of love, I love it so much that even when I'm single, everything, if I see real, genuine, what's true love, like that just make my day. I mean, I think I watched The Conjuring just because I love the whole couple's love in the movie. Just like when we talked about like the Notebook or something, just that kind of love. Like I love the concept of love. So even if I tell people, even if I never end back in something like that in my life again, I won't stop believing it exists. It's real. See what y'all saying? Mm. Oh, your hand still? Your hand still acting up? Oh. Hmm. I hate when my hand got that staticky feeling, like it's numb a little bit. I do not like that. Hmm. Exactly. Every love. That's why I said there are people who. I know some people. Honest to God, in my lifetime, I'm not saying right at this moment, but in my lifetime, I've known people to get the best Valentine's gift are in the shittiest relationship. It's not no love when you sit around and sometimes you wonder if they together. You get what I'm saying? But let one of them holidays come. Oh, Booney, gift wise, this seemed like the perfect mate. And sometimes it's people trying to make up for how crappy they've been doing you lately. And this no, it's 365 on the love. That's why I said to me, great gifts on that day wouldn't be about expensive gifts. It would be about just things I love. If he came in with my favorite snack, my favorite, playing my favorite song on it, you get what I'm saying? It would do that'd be enough. The song I love the most. The game. Hmm. Oh wow, I know that's right, Corns. Wow, that's beautiful. Now that's beautiful. Like I said, even when you think about that, it's like it's so many people. What am I doing? It's so many. Ugh, wait a minute, what did I just do it? Corns. I'm just saying. It's some people who wish they had 30 years of real love. My parents just celebrated 31 years of real love on the 6th of February. But see, that's the gift every day. So on Valentine's Day, y'all don't have to exchange gifts. You don't have to do nothing special. But you know on that day that you are thankful to have a forever Valentine. Even if your fair Valentine wasn't no longer with you, you had a forever because you had them for the duration of their life. Like that's the forever. Forever is as long as you here. But once again, I can love the love and express, and see it and admire real love and that kind of stuff. But that don't make me feel bad about being single. I'm single by choice because I choose not to just be in anything to not be single. I choose not to follow my wants over my needs. That's, yes, that's right. That's what real love is meant to be. And it's so funny. So my parents, my mom married my stepdad when I was 12, the same year I made 13. Okay. They got married in February and I made 13 that year. My sister has been married since we were 20. Yeah. Yep. Well, let's see. It's 21. 21. Yeah, my sister got married by the time we were 22. Yeah, by the time we were 22 because she got married. Yeah, so my sister has been married for the last 21 years. This November, she makes her 21st, 21 year anniversary. So I know people in real love, like you know what I mean. I don't compare, and you know what I can't stand that person who had like bad relationships and they just so negative about love. I see why you feel the way you feel, and I understand that for a second, but it's not love. Is real, and once upon a time you believed in it, that's how you got hurt. Because if you didn't believe in love, you can't get hurt. Mm-mm. Trust me, when I'm on a love list thing and I don't think like that, you can't even get close to me like that. I tell dude, why is you telling me your business like I want to be your, you know what I mean? Your therapist or something. I don't want to. I don't want to talk. Well, and it's nothing against them. It's just I'm not trying to come into that part of my heart. Oh, yes. Look at you. From going, couldn't make it past 3 days to that. Look at you, sis. It's a step by step process, and you're doing real good. You taking a good step. Congrats. Hmm. Just John is a great person. He is a great person. Hmm. Oh yeah. Hmm. Oh, head going around. That's right. Let her know. It's that step by step. It's that one day that lead to that 1 week, and that 1 week lead to that 1 month of sobriety. That lead to the 6 month and the 6 month to the 1 year anniversary. That lead to the. That's how it goes. But you are doing great. You are doing great, and it's real good to have people that genuinely support and care on your team. You know. It's a blessing. And we are sitting here rooting you all the way on, sis. Know that. What up, little bro? You better come. We better have some RV fun going all through these streets, terrorizing everybody, state to state. We can have our own rendition of what was that show called on on VH1? Road Rules. We'll call it YouTube No Rules. JJ. Yes, he is. Just John is definitely a king. He's a king in my book. Yes, he is. He is a great king. And I haven't crushed on somebody as hard as I crushed on Just John in years. So I definitely give him that too. You did? Corn's mom, I just wanted to tell everybody. That made me so excited. But then I was like, oh no, she did tell me in IG, but oh my goodness, I am so happy. I swear I've played that song every day. It's on the playlist now, girl. It is on the playlist now, girl. That's my jam though. It's always been and it's one of those songs I swear. Who Let the Dogs Out in Macarena? I just two songs I kid you not, I just can't sit still to. It's something in the song. And that song Happy. It's just something in those songs that just made me move. And I really like him too. Oh, Corn's mama, I didn't see that comment, but that I'm looking for it now. That just made my day. Oh, thank you, Corn's mama. You know I love you. Even though I block you here and there, you know it's all love, sis. You know it is. But when I hear you was up dancing, oh, you done made my day. You done made my day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, you all, believe it or not, you all inspire me collectively. Your love, the fact that when we even talk and I hear your stories and I hear your challenges and I hear these things that you're overcoming, and in the process, I mean, look at that. Crying Red is sitting telling us she's had a month and a half, and a month and a half ago, it means one of our own was fighting, but still coming in here and wearing the crown. And it says, we want you to know we are here supporting you. And I mean, I applaud you, and that encourages me because it gives me strength to fight. Strength to fight. Because here's the thing, we're not going to ever be fighting the same battles. But just to know you fighting on things that most of us couldn't fight. So, man, y'all inspire me. Corn's mom getting up and jamming out. Now she telling me in the same week she doing it again. You inspire me. When Mary tells me about how bad her legs are, but yet Mary's always there. Honey, let me tell you something. Mary, if you can't get up and walk on them legs like you can, you show up. You show up. You always in the building. Man, when I think even with my mind, so I think, oh man, Susan doing every day and working and being here. The things that all the stuff that Tina doing and being here. All the stuff Dana doing and being here. All the stuff Mama Ann going through and still here. Y'all inspire me. All y'all, every last one of y'all, everybody got a story, and not one story makes nobody better or worse than the other. But we all got a story. Still come with this crown. Still come like soldiers. I mean, dang, y'all inspire me. Y'all inspire me. Y'all inspire me that when I feel like just being lazy and saying, no, I'm gonna just chill here and just watch movies. I think I want to see what you're doing. I want to tell you what I was doing. I want to laugh with you. I want to talk shit with you. I want to talk a little shit about the people on here. I want to not talk about the people on here. You know, whatever we feel like doing. I want to talk about old relationships. I want to play a game. I want to talk about music. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-mm. Never be embarrassed to get help. Never. Never be embarrassed to get help. Because that takes strength. It takes strength to fight something that is going to always overfight you. So let me tell you something about any addiction. It controls somebody. So the moment that you have enough control to fight it enough for you for the victory, man, never be ashamed. Bump what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a damn about no cussing on this one. Fuck what they saying. Fuck them. Fuck them. Two tears in a bucket. Fuck it. Fuck them. For real. Fuck them. Fuck them. Because I know it's easier to stay on than it ever is to quit. Because it's people that quit and they quit cold turkey and they don't go the right way. And I'm not saying this is what you want, but I'm just talking about on different substances. And they die from it. Their body was living off of that. So the fact that you are standing here telling a girl, be embarrassed. Queen, that's another notch on your crown. Because you are protecting your temple. You are making your temple better. You are clearing your brain. You are cleansing and shedding the light on your soul. So, man, I'm happy for you, sis. I applaud you. Never been. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's just John. Hey, King, how you doing? We was just talking about your greatness. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like she said, it's a difference, but an addiction is an addiction. One of the things I've realized in just being in these chats the last couple of years, several women in here have had gastric. Gastric, they've had the bands. Some of them are just overweight and never did anything about it. They're not going to ever come on camera. You know what I'm saying? There's people with addictions of drugs, drinking. There's people with addictions of sexual. The addiction power, baby, is big. And some people got multiple addictions and they only know the one they got the worst. But yeah, yeah, that's definitely food addictions. That's one of the things I've learned. And the only reason I say is because I've heard a few people and I've been like, wow, it's surprising. I mean, I know a couple people in my life that I'm close to. My godson, his mother had it before she had kids. Well, right after she had her oldest daughter. Her oldest daughter's 24, but she had it like right after her. Um, then I know somebody else who had the band. But like I said, even with them, um, they both had food addictions, like you said. They did. And my one friend was heavy from young, like from a kid. hmm But like I said, like she said, the addictions can be but it's an addiction. It was something that was causing you to lose your life almost. What would be the difference? And some addictions won't cause you to lose your life, but it might cause you to go into debt because you got a shopping addiction and you can't stop. You know what I mean? Running your credit cards into the hole, running every check you got a gambling addiction. People have lots of addictions, and so when you can fight that to be better for yourself and do what's better in yourself, just like Tina having the surgery, she bettered her life and she longered her life too. So that's the beautiful thing. But like she said, it's a different thing, but it's still the same. hmm hmm I have food addictions, and everybody who have a food addiction is not huge. This is something we must know. Some people have food addictions, and sadly, they throw it up. And some people have food addictions, and it spreads all over their body. And some people have food addictions, and they shut it off, and they look. You know what I mean? And some people have food addictions, and they walk all day. Like I told you all, I am literally gonna walk at least a mile a day, every day, every day. There's not gonna be a day, and some days I'm 3 miles. There's not gonna be a day I don't put that much walking in my life. Cold, hot, rain. You know what I'm saying? I move around. I don't have a car, so I constantly move. So sometimes you won't see it, but please, food addiction, baby. And sometimes you won't know it. I know people who have food addictions because before they didn't have enough food, and they almost hoard food and everything. I mean, you never. That's why I say even with my food channel, which I have not forgot about anybody, but even with doing that, it's because there's a lot behind food, and it's more than just being fat and skinny. It's almost like when we talk racism, we don't talk black and white. It's so much more to it. It's so much more to it. Yeah, definitely. And Tina is beautiful. It's addiction to drama, addiction to suffering, addicted to pain. Some people are so addicted to pain they don't try to be good to them, try to be nice to them, try to be mm. That's where you're doing them wrong, because they addicted to pain. They addicted to yeah, addiction to drama. Yes. Yeah, and I'm telling you, walking cleared my mind. You know what I mean? Because that's another thing people don't understand. Yeah, even if you big, you lose weight. If your mind don't change, you ain't nothing. You just lost weight. You know what I'm saying? If you stop drinking, drugging, partying, whatever it was you was doing, because see, one thing about when we talk addictive personalities, the one thing we have to understand when there's a controlled substance or that you're using for that addiction, that kind of addiction, it's a number. It's the thing that makes you not feel. It's the thing that helps you not to think or so-called not to hurt as you're just hurting yourself. You know. So the first thing we had to change is how the mind thinks, and the walking allows the mind to breathe. You got to clear it. You got to walk and clear. Hey, sometimes I got to listen to music. Sometimes I got to listen to absolutely nothing. Sometimes I got to listen to a show that's funny. Sometimes I have to take this time and I have to let the universe talk to me. So walking helped me. Cause like I said, man, it's real hard when your brain is tailor made to you. You know, and I think all of ours are. But I'm just gonna say that because I just don't like to say mental issues all the time. Like you're a problem. But when your brain is tailor made to you, how you take in things are already one thing in its own. But when it's real heavy, sometimes it just really shuts me down. And it's walking. It's those moments when I walked out the door and I just walked and I thought for a minute, I breathed. Sometimes I've walked, I've screamed. Depends on where you're walking. But walking really, the one thing I'm gonna tell you that's a fact. I'm not a big person to exercise, but you want to start triggering that brain for something more positive in it. You have to start exercising, not because you think you're fat, not because of weight, to clear that brain. You're nothing if that brain is just get this, get this, trigger that. Once you do it, changes your life. People do all this other stuff. You got to change this. You could go get 100 plastic surgeries to make this whatever you think. But if all you hear is how people said you were ugly and you were nothing, then you're going to think, man, I must have really been ugly because now people pay attention to me. Because when it's mine, this is a powerful thing. It's the thing that's going to motivate you to win or to lose. It's going to be the thing that holds you back. It's going to keep you single. It's going to be the thing. It is this. The rest of the stuff you can fix, change by this. That's the key to success right there. Reprogram that. Whatever it is it thinks. If that ain't worked for you yet, change what it's doing. Mm-hmm. Yep. Not to cheer you up. You gotta eat to live. Oh, that's right. That's right. Teamwork make the dream work. And one thing about a chain of change is we're always there. That's how it's a chain. The chain is broken if one link falls. So it's a chain of change. So we always got people to be there. And the one thing is we all are each individuals. So everything we can offer or bring to you will be different. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, those eating disorders, I mean, yeah, no joke. She was right when she said that. That food is definitely a thing. Okay. I just saw Tina said she'll be right back. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. It'll get you, bougie. It will. Oh, be careful with it. Yes, they are rough, but it's so real, bougie. It is so real. The things you'll find yourself. Let me tell y'all, when I was in Georgia, even if you watch my videos, I was telling you I can't stop. I went from not, like I told you, when I was young and I drank a lot. When I quit drinking hard liquor like that, not, I didn't quit it forever, but when I quit drinking on a daily basis and drinking it like I did drinking before, I started eating sweets like crazy. And I realized it was because I switched sugars. I went from this alcohol sugar to, just going back to eating sugar, chocolate, ice cream, everything else. So then when I realized that, then I just cut sugars. Like I would eat it, like if somebody made peach cobbler, I'd eat it if it was time, if the holidays, I'd eat a sweet potato pie or something like that. But I wouldn't eat sweets like that. I just was like, I'm not doing sweet sugars like that. When I went to Georgia, I was coming out of one of the biggest depressions I had had in my life. And when I came out of that depression, I went into a sweet, like a safety place. So now I was eating cheesecake, all my favorites, cheesecakes. Y'all know it, Nutella every day, Nutella, ice cream, cookies, Snicker bars, you name it. I was eating all of this stuff, right? And when I was eating that, about a month, I think a month before, like a month before I came back, I started realizing I am messing my sugars up bad. I'm just taking in way too much sugar. You know what I mean? I already got sugar issues, but I was like, oh, it's just getting worse and worse. And so I have to start cutting back. And I still have days because I brought that demon back into my life. So I still have days where it's like, I got sweets. Like right now, I got those Reese cupcakes. I love those things. So I had bought them instead of buying a little 2 pack, and a 2 pack is like $2.50 for just two of them. I said I buy the 6 pack, and that box was $3.48 at Walmart. It's much cheaper, but then I said that's gonna have me eat them. So yeah, I definitely know that food. Hmm. Hold on, I got. Hold on a second, I got lost on the comments. Hold on, I got too many things open on my phone. Hold on a second. My bestie must know I was thinking about her. She just called me. That's my sister. I love her. Okay, now what were we saying? Oh, you going to cook? All right, Corey's mom, have a good one, sis. Okay, give Hubs his medicine. The handle on top. Oh, the Weeble Wobbles. Hmm. Because they always say big people call themselves Weeble Wobbles, because the Weeble Wobbles, they weeble, they wobble, but they don't fall down. So they're a toy, and they like shape like an egg, and they weeble and they wobble and they don't fall down. So when I was, well, I can't say that's what she said, but I know when I was younger, they called big people Weeble Wobbles. They say, oh, they weak because they almost like they rocking, but they don't fall. They just they get up, they go get up out of the chair, they like wobble a little. The Weeble Wobbles, but it was an actual show. Cartoon. It was definitely a toy. We Wobbles. I think it was a toy, but they were eggs. Sorry, she getting ready to take the kids to the game. But yeah, yeah, I remember that with the Weeble Wobble. Don't mind me say that. Weeble Wobble. Hmm. Oh yeah, I used to live off junk food. I would go a whole day eat no junk as terrible as this is. I would drink a 2 liter of oh brother rice. Okay. And I would drink a 2 liter of honeydew melon lemonade. And I called myself thinking that was good because it wasn't pop. And I could eat a bag of hot crunchy curls. And I'd be straight. I'd be straight. And then at one point I used to eat a Snicker. I'd eat a Snicker, a bag of flaming hots with cheese on it, and 3/4 waters. That's all sugar. Hmm. Yeah. And the fact that you could do them, that's how, like, when my sister and them became vegan. My twin sister was vegan for years, and now what she is she's I forget what they call them, and it's the vegans who every day but one day a week. And then it's not like they go eat crazy, but they just step out that one day a week. But anyway, when my sister was doing that, my sister loved Coca Cola. Like, oh my god, like don't give her no Pepsi. Like she was one of those people. Like she loved Coca Cola. And man, she gave that up. She gave up all that dairy, everything. Like she don't crave it in no way. She don't see no food that she didn't eat and be like, oh my god, I do want. Like she don't even think about it. Actually, some of the stuff like that she used to eat or that I eat, she'll be like, that's disgusting. Oh my god, you want to eat? You know. I always say when people do it, like, how did you do it? Like when um Tina not really older than me. Wait, somebody said I was older than you, Tina? Hmm. Yeah, it is. I mean, that's what I said in weight loss. Anything people think that somebody go listen. Well, why do you think people have to have therapy? Because you have to make sure that you one doing it for the right thing, and that you change the way you think. It's a lifestyle change. That's why even when you watch the £1,000 Friends, what's the friend's name? Jessica. What's her girl's name? But she is the only one who was like, not the only one, but I'm just gonna say, you could tell she's doing a lifestyle change. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. As a toy. Okay, yeah, the Weeble Wobbles. I just know that my mom used to call herself a Weeble Wobble because they weeble and they wobble and they don't fall down. And I say, why do you say that? And she say, well, I want somebody big. That's where I knew about it from. And that was years ago. Like I was young. But I just remember it to be like a picture of me. So I'm one of the Weeble Wobbles, but I'm on an egg. That's what I remember what the toy kind of looked like. Hmm. It's a day by day process. And it's the moment you stop fighting, you lose it. It's a fight. Hmm. Well, that kind of stress of being married 20 years and then having a divorce, that'll have you changing your weight anyway. That could change your eating. And that could be either way. It's like, see, that's one thing. Like, you never know what the stress gonna do to you when it comes to food. It's gonna make me not want to eat, lose my appetite. It's gonna make me overeat and eat my feelings. Cause just like, I don't know, like if you ever been, hey Harmony, hey sis, like if you ever been hurt or something, you'll just be like, I don't know, like there's a lot of women who have been violated and then they eat because they want to turn themselves to something nobody would want. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Hmm. Man, I'm telling you, that's how my sister was with Coca Cola. Oh my God. Don't. I mean, back in the day when they had that Pepsi Coke challenge, I would purposely get Pepsis for it just to see. Hmm. They say when it comes to all the habits we have, you cannot give them all up at once. Hmm. Oh, that's good. I was out in Georgia. While I was in Georgia, I didn't drink pop at all. I came back to Chicago, and one, I was taking in all that grease, so I had to break it down. Hmm. Hmm. Anything that messes with your brain, it's gonna take the same things to fix it. Addiction, weight, all that rests inside with your brain too. Mentally, it takes a mental toll on you. So you gotta return that. And I mean, you're gonna become addicted to something else. And then so many people, because their addictions aren't, you know, narcotics, aren't food, aren't laying down with men. People have addictions. I know people, they can't be single. They'll chase a bad relationship for 800 years. Because they're addicted to not being alone. I just addicted to being with somebody. They don't even have them. People addicted to all kind of stuff, you know. And you'll move from one to the other. That's why, like I said, I had to start working on me. And when I did, I learned I didn't start thinking, one, so many people were against me. And I didn't start thinking of all these things that would lead me to doing the stuff that was bad to me. Like just sitting and eating the whole box of cookies. You know what I'm saying? Not a couple, no discipline. No discipline. Then when I put on what weight and become a butterball, then be mad every time I heard a joke about some woman's weight. Hmm. Vanessa. Oh yeah, Vanessa. Yeah. Like, wait, what was some of them? Yeah, she's serious. Yeah, your mind will drive you crazy. I told y'all my mind used to be on such negativity. I could take any comment, including the nice ones y'all making, and tell y'all how my mind would have turned to negative. Always. But in my mind, I would say that was all y'all being messy, being nasty, being rude, being this, being that. But really, it was that my mind was already set up that everybody in here was nasty anyway, or gonna say something nasty or do something nasty or didn't mean. Yeah, I was already. My mind was already there. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Like I said, most marriages I know are strong, beautiful, and real. Just ain't been for me, and I and nothing against anybody been married more than once. I only want to do that shit one time, but I want to make sure even if they not, hopefully they are right, but that I'm ready, that I'm ready for the work, that I'm ready, you know what I mean? And that means I'm 100% confident in myself. I don't want to bring all my insecurities. I don't want to bring all the, it's not what I want to bring. Hmm. I gained a lot of weight crying red on steroids. No, I don't know how steroids. Put on a lot of weight. Hmm. It is, Mama, and it is. It is. It's the truth. That's why I said earlier, if you don't get that mental rest, you ain't doing nothing. Hmm. 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 You can't have one without the other. You can't. That's the truth. And they come hand in hand. Just like I said. Now, my buddy who had the gastric surgery when she was younger, before I even knew her, when she had, I met her probably 3 years after she had it. You know what I'm saying? 3, 4 years after she had it. Because I've known her now 16 years. So I know I probably met her like a couple of years after because she had it young. And when she had the cert, I mean, like what I say about her is my body, and even when people who knew her when she was 450 pounds, almost 500 pounds, she has confidence though. When I tell you this girl, don't worry, don't worry. It's about to be my nephew's birthday. Gino, little son, birthday. It's gonna be his birthday. I always go kick it with him. She'll be there. She won't hesitate to tell you. I mean, she has hella. She spews confidence. Like that's what I say. And I know some big chicks that are haunty. They make some smaller. You think they was confident? Bitches look super insecure. Like I mean, so it's all your brain. So like I said, and then there's some women who aren't even big, and they that's all they see themselves as. They gonna diss themselves. So when you say something, they gonna say I'm fat. I know women who are skinny, and they always say, oh, I'm fat. Oh, I'm feeling so fat. I look fat. Oh my god, my arm jiggle just a little. Oh, I'm fat. But they don't realize when they do that how much they hurt women who do have issues with their weight. But eventually, once you love yourself, somebody talking about themselves, it don't hurt me. It's just like if a dude start talking about some skank ass slut, I don't get offended because I know I ain't no skank ass slut. I ain't never been no skank ass slut, so don't bother me just because he's talking about a woman. Okay, crime rant. Yes, you too, mama. Yeah. Amen. Been clean 8 years. I told you. I just said that earlier. I ain't never even been. I'm telling y'all, one of the things if you want to really clean your mind, you got to be working out. If you aren't putting no physical work into your body, I mean, you don't have to go and do an hour workout. You don't have to go and become a trainer. Go get a trainer. Go for a walk. Go for a run. Take yourself on a bike ride. Skate down the street. You have to exercise. Walk up and down them stairs in your house if you don't want to go out the house and do it. But you have to send something else into, and it's gonna give you that same feeling that a drug can give you. That what is it called? This in your brain. Yeah, that's just what I was saying. Yep. Yeah, that's just what I said earlier. You have to, and that's for anybody. That's if you didn't get high, if you've dealt with things with your mental, you have to start triggering your mental difference. So start working out, start doing something different to trigger your brain. Like I said, I use walk time. What I used to say, y'all, what I used to say all the time when I was going on my walks in Georgia, I'd say I need to cleanse my mind. I need to think and release these energies out of my body while I walk. That's what I did it for. And walk to lose no weight. Mm-mm. I felt so much better. Like y'all know, I got African beads around my stomach. I've had them on me for a year now, and they help with your posture and everything else. But I don't think about losing weight. I think about just being sexy and loving my own body, and trust me, I do. And I know even with its even if it has stretch marks or extra curves, honey, it's a nice, sexy heel. That's what I'm gonna think about. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love yourself. Not just say it. You have to. You have to. Yep. Ooh, man. Mm-hmm. Ooh, addiction hits this world, honey. Thank you for sharing that with us, sis. Because it just inspired somebody else. Hey, Henry's mom. Sorry, y'all. I'm over here looking at the comments on my phone. Then I have to remember that even though I'm looking at y'all on here, y'all can't see me because I'm looking at that. I just love when we been here sharing and talking with each other. But these are truths, and this is how we got to the place. Hey, no matter what life was for any of us, what we had, what we didn't have, what we did, what we didn't do, we all ended up on this road together somehow. So it's a reason, season, or a lifetime. Only life will tell us. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Addiction hit many of families. It is so. I mean, the one thing that we know about the the drug epidemic in the world is it's so big. It affects many. It affects many generations. It breaks color boundaries. You know, it doesn't have even when you look in the thing and they showing you like that the over. Oh man, I don't want to make it the wrong one. But I know a couple of years ago, the youngest numbers that was in high numbers. Now I'm talking like one or two of these kids have to was like 11. Like consciously taking drugs. Like it's real out there. And people think, oh, I got so much money, it won't hit me. Boo, it can hit you. Oh, they broke and it's going no, it can hit you. It doesn't have standards like that. You know, just like back in the day, people was talking about, I mean, some kids was getting them right out their parents' medicine cabinet. I mean, it's real out here. Alcohol, and this is real. That's real. I mean, come on, look at how many YouTubers come on here, listed in it. I mean, not even just a little bit of a habit, a lot of a habit in our face. Yes, sisters in solidarity. Thank you, my man. You always pumping that. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. With a numb head. Now you doing too much now, crime red. Just walk and listen. Mm-hmm. I swear, I'm telling you, y'all. Out here, the fact that we, man, it's real. But this what's even more beautiful is that when Tina told us that story, not only did they go through that, but look at that, 8 years and 3 years clean. That's beautiful. Corn's mom told us they 8 years clean. That's beautiful. They say that when you do statistics or you talk stats, they'll say like, okay. So, for instance, they'll tell you that the AIDS epidemic is so big that like 1 in 10. Now, once again, these aren't actual numbers, but they not. I'm actually probably being nice. They say 1 in 10. That means in every 10 people you're standing with, 1 in 10 of those numbers. So when we talk the abuse on drugs in the country, alcoholism in the country, just in the country, we're not even gonna say about the country, you're gonna have numbers like that, 1 in 10, which means every time you put 10 people in a room, 1 in 10 of those people between this age bracket. And sometimes those age levels are gonna be young, 14 to 50. And you're like, wait, 14. No, so you have to remember that. So it's what we live in. It's sad. That's scary. That's scary, but it's I'm sorry, yeah, that That Reese's gave me like terrible acid reflux. They get some sprinklies on the top. But yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. Go back to watching this movie. Like I said, it's called In the Tall Grass. I'm gonna go back and check it out. See what's to it. I started to watch Lord of the Rings. I really love those movies. That's what I originally was gonna watch. So I'm going like all over the place. But my last one will be a comedy. Oh, do you love your air fryer? I love my air fryer. Mm, that's all it takes. Like I tell people, when I knew I was done drinking like that, and it was something I wasn't gonna do like that. And I thank God that I never had to go to AA, but it don't mean that I wasn't drinking like crazy. It doesn't mean that it wasn't addiction running my life at one time that I thought was helping me get through life. But I knew I was really good with it when no matter where I go. Like right now, I could leave here right now, go live, go in the bar. People gonna be trying to buy me drinks. Hang out, I could sit in there, chit chat, laugh. I mean, kick it. I might step outside and blow a little bit, but let me tell you something. Never have a drink whole time I'm in there. Cause say no. It's just like when I tell a woman, if your man don't cheat because he in the house, tell me what he do when he leave the house. And that's what I had to become because I used to be able to not drink if I wasn't around nobody who did it. But then I was forcing everybody to be what I was. So now I would tell you, don't drink around me. All the people that you know who drink. So now either I got to get up with saints, but what if these saints don't want to be with me because I used to be like that? So I just said, no, I got to learn to control me no matter where I'm at. And so now I can. You know what I'm saying? Now it could be my birthday. People know, like, we're going to run these shots of Tron. I can take shots and nothing happens. I know how to drink. I know how to hold my lick. Like, and I also know not to go get drunk. I find nothing fun in being drunk anymore. Then when I think of the friends I've had who later in life, the drink can affect them in ways they no longer here no more because it started taking that body, man. And not because they was sitting on the corner like we thought winos. When I was young, you talked about winos. But you never realized that some of the biggest drunks you were going to know were the people you was sitting with as a shorty drinking Cisco with. Such is life, right? Oh, I love. Oh, and Doom. Do a bunch of shorts. Let me tell y'all something. I've been really for January being on. Well, y'all know in December I started. I've been super serious about like on my channel and making sure like not out being in the bullshit and just offering stuff and how much I want to get in views a day. No joke, man. First of all, Nino's popular because he's a hot mess. So you know he's real popular with shorts. Y'all know I do shorts all the time. I probably got about 400 shorts. Like I do shorts all the time. And but yeah, like between yesterday and today, I've done like 6,000 views. I've been killing it on views on a daily basis. Drop them shorts, man. One of my biggest food shorts is when I did air fryer potato fries in the air fryer. I think did like 3,000 views in like 2 hours, just like that Nino. That Nino went to like 1,200 in like 25 minutes. Nino stankin' butt turn in circles because he's so dramatic, y'all. Ning, Ning. Look at him, y'all. Why are you so dramatic, Ning? Yeah, y'all, I'm finna put on my shoes like Mr. Rogers as I get ready to go to the stump. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Hey, I was walking to the laundry, man. This girl got into this dude. I said, boy, he done pulled up. She about to schniz out. Yeah, but like I said, I'm getting ready to run. Shoot. I just thought about it while I was talking to y'all. I need to go to this store before they close. The store right here on the corner, not the one on Austin. They close at 8. But this one over here closes at 7. I need to go over there before they close real quick. Yeah, but like I said, I'm not on nothing, y'all. I came glad to see y'all. See how y'all was doing. And that's any crying collector. Any what'd you do? Thanks, sis. Oh, you said you have to go get dinner. Well, y'all know I made that chicken and shrimp pasta. So I'm eating that. I ate some. Shoot. I ate some for lunch. Got into a little gluttony. I'm surprised I didn't give me the itis. But what'd you do, little bro? But to all the content creators, like put shorts out every day. And I always say the best shorts, like if you put out shorts with celebrities or, to something that's trending, it better do good because it's already trending. But if you just doing natural stuff, that's more you. Like if you like the animal, you go see that, whatever. If you cooking something every day, you can just post that. If you have moments with your pet and you love, post that. Just do them all in 15-second videos. Or start making videos. Go through the videos you have, and some of them there's 15 seconds, and then cut down to that. Make you some videos, and those are your properties too. So, but yeah, all content creators just start doing that. I kid you not. Every time I do a short that does at least 1,000, I mean they not gonna all boom, and it'll get bigger and bigger. I just opened this door. It's freezing here. Did I close all them windows? But it's freezing when I just open this door. Um, but yeah, just do shorts. I recommend everybody should do shorts. It helps you with your algorithms, and the algorithm you want to get in is YouTube has millions of people on here subscribed. So you want to be where you just go into place they never even heard of you, and you just popped up because you're in these algorithms. So you want to keep it going. Like I said, even when we not tell y'all to hit the like button, and put it on there for a crown, it also lets YouTube know that you there. You know what I'm saying? Say, hey, they seem to like it over here because they letting us know. That's what people asking you to do it. Because it's doing that. It's helping to move you around. But yeah, you're going to always get subscribers off of shorts, especially if they do something. Always. Because even if they come in just to see your shorts. Let me see what Doom did before I go. Wait, she wouldn't leave. Oh my God. Why would she even want to stay there? Oh, Sheba, get out of there. Oh, no, it wasn't Zelda. Oh, see, that's why. That's why I could never let Nino get trees from now. Second thing, he gonna do the same thing. hmm They do all have such strong names. Yes, 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 yes. Be a light, cause all together our lights shine together and make it real bright. Ooh, Shameless. I haven't watched that in a while. Hold on, I just saw that Shameless. I ain't watched that in a while, y'all. But anyway, you know how you pause the thing so long and start showing you little clips of other things on Netflix. I'm like, boy, I ain't watched Shameless if I ever. It just got to a point where I was just kind of like over it. After a while, you're like, dang, can things get better? Can it get better, please? Can somebody get better? Because no matter how bad it is, dang, there is a little joy some days. I mean, dang. Oh, and a rough to them. I know that's right. Can she go to the DMV for me and get my glasses back? Let me get my glasses, yeah, get my license back. My dad was gonna, my mom was gonna get my dad to give me a truck, right? Give me his truck. And then she said, wait a minute. You don't have your glass. Yeah, things just change your life. Such haters. So I gotta hurry up and get these eyes together, man. I gotta get back in the vehicle. Like this is the longest since I was a shorty. I done went without a vehicle. And like I said, it's because like what can I do? Like I said, I could have just kept driving, but I just thought about just losing my sight one day and hurting somebody else because I had to drive. So no, that's why I don't drive. But yeah, y'all, let me go on and get out of here so I can head to this store before they close. Excuse me. So I can head to the store before they close. And I will talk to y'all later. Thank you, Mama Ann. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Dana. Thanks for coming in here and having my back and catching those comments I missed because I'm sure I still missed some. And thank you, everybody, for coming in. Doom, I hope you did not leave Zelda at the doggone DMV. Please. Please tell me you did. But anyway, everybody have a good one. Thanks for coming in and spreading love, showing love. Wait. What? Team too much. Yeah, he just too much. You see that tail wagging because he just too merch. He is too Bubba. You too merch. Anyway, y'all, like I was saying, thank you for coming through. Thank you for showing love, Bubba. Are you saying God bless you good night in your Russell Simmons voice? Hmm? I guess he's saying it with his tail. So he's saying God bless you good night and he love you and hello to all his doggy friends, his fur friends. Look here, look up at the camera. He said to all his fur friends, he hope they getting a good treat and they having fun. Yeah. That's how you know he really meant that. He hoped they're getting a good treat and they having a lot of fun. And they're getting some good rubs, right? That's what we hoping for your fur friends. Even the cats, right? Okay. We're just making sure everybody knows that. He's that team too much. Bubba, Nina, Captain Team too much. No, you're too much. You're just too much. Just be nice. Be nice. You're not no be welcome to my world, guys. Welcome. Welcome to my world. Looks like he's gonna make a couple more shorts, but we're gonna put them out tomorrow. They can't just have too much Nino on one day. And get off my phone. Y'all, let me get out of here for Nino, stopping my live, cutting it off, get me a copyright strike or something. Who knows? He might start playing music. I don't know with him. I never know. But I love you guys, and I will see you in the morning for our Saturday morning live before I go to work. Y'all know I like to talk to y'all till 2 minutes before I gotta walk out the door and be at work. Oh, enough. I haven't watched that in a while. All these movies keep popping up. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Netflix might have me all night. See, they got some good ones on here this week. So I'm going to check out some of them. Oh, The Mist. That was some garbage. But all right, guys. I will see you later. Love ya. Good night. Baba, why are you wagging your tail? Oh, hold on. But you can't knock over the... See y'all. Have a good night. Baba, he's so much. But you just can't keep wagging your tail all day. Yes, he can. Show me your wood. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. So your elbow. Oh my booba. Oh. See? That's because his face is on here. I thought we were ended already. But dang, hold on. Let's get his whole head off the computer. Thank you. Let's hold your hair. No, Bubba. I don't want kisses. No, Bubba. But has anybody ever had this much trouble trying to end a live? No, they haven't. But they don't got Bubba right there. Laying on the computer. But